Ready? And 3, 2, 1. Let's play some Final Fantasy X. That was exciting. Yeah, like I was so flat on remake. Like it did not grab me like when it was coming out. None of the promo stuff was super exciting to me. But they also, like, because it was so contained to Midgar, like having a bike race against a guy, didn't care. Going to see about Jesse's dad, didn't care. You know, all the extra stuff was just like, it felt like filler in an area that you're not doing. It didn't feel like anything that was like new or exciting. Like going into the area with Tifa or whatever, where you fight the claw like crabby type things. Didn't really care about it. This has got some weird stuff. I just don't know. Like, I'm terrified of what they're going to do for pacing. Like, that's the thing. Yeah. They've shown so far into the original of the game where it's like,
so someone is in there. Is it particular? Why don't you go in?
I don't know, because it's like they spent so long on Midgar,
But what if something happens?
and that was the whole remake, and then they're showing like everything in a day for Rebirth. Like they're showing at a minimum twice as much gameplay. Not really. Sephiroth. I did an amount. But it'll be fine. So we restarted because I was under the assumption that Mushroom Rock Road skip would be fine, you know, pretty easy to work out. I was like, it's like 16 minutes of time save. You know, if it takes me 16 minutes to do the skip, that'll be fine. Spent about an hour on it, I would say. The big problem was that the run that I was doing, I did not think that you had to do Classico skip for it to work. So I just chose not to do it, ran on to the next screen, saved, and then went back, and I was like, oh, it doesn't work. So the run that I was doing, like, started, couldn't have continued past there any... Well, I guess I could have done, like, the previous stuff. But yeah, like, that run could not have done Mushroom Rock Road skip. So... But it was a tricky to make a decision anyway, because the problem is I've got quite a lot to update in my notes. But I don't want to just like sit and watch a video and write in notepad documents like on stream a bunch.
Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
That's kind of boring. And this run's going to be a train wreck because I haven't got any notes or any new things or any updates after Mushroom Rock Road. So expect it to be terrible, but I think it'll be fun. And also it just gives me a couple of days buffer to get some notes sorted, and then I can do the next run. So like I could do 12 and then carry on from there. But the reason not to do 12 and 13 is I did spend quite a bit of time on those individually earlier this year, like probably a good month or two on them.
This far. Might as well go all the way.
So it's probably a good idea, seeing as I've done like 1 through 10, to kind of like crack on to 16, and then, well, you know, make a plan effectively, let's say from October to like Christmas time and stuff like that. Yeah, they showed like, but the thing is, it was like, I'm 100% convinced the Black Chocobo was on the island where Wu Tai is. 100% convinced. But they didn't show anything with Wu Tai. They showed Yaffy, obviously. Jaffy. But they didn't show anything Wu Tai. New story? Hey, that's... I mean, it's a choice. That is a choice. Because what I think they're going to do, and this like this makes sense as far as the release has been so far, they did remake and then they did retrograde or integrate or whatever, which was Yuffie and her buddy. I would be very surprised if there wasn't rebirth and then another intergrade, which is Wu Tai on its own. I could see that being a thing, and it gives them a reason to not put Wu Tai into rebirth.
I have become a summoner.
Because it fits with the Yuffie kind of like there being like a separate, bigger Yuffie story. Oh, you've... Well, there goes the background on it. Yeah, that's a... that's a new emote. He should definitely be an emote. So I have found an artist to do emotes and badges for me. I may or may not be putting in a very extensive order. And it could be like a big redo. So I had the interesting conversation that we had. We agreed that we would wait until I got home, not home, until my PC arrived, because this has got all my assets on it. Because I didn't want to be like, okay, here are my emotes as they are right now, like when you know in the Twitch page. I was like, have at, enjoy. Figure it out. But I was talking with them, and they were like, so like they've got like I guess I would describe it as like their main art style. And then like literally the next thing they said was, oh, I also do pixel art, and I was like, no. Because all my emotes at the minute are pixel art, and I was like, this was my like, don't add on to what's there. This is like, you know, create a new style, a new direction, a new whatever. And I was like, don't tie me back into it, because I love pixel art so much. I really, really do, and I love the emotes that Queen Bee has done. But the idea is like, if I want to go like someone who I know is, you know, like they're reliable and plays. I get like, the really nice thing about pixel art is it scales and it doesn't lose quality. Well, I guess when you say it doesn't lose quality, if you don't use transparency.
Remember that night we talked for the first time.
Well, okay, if you're doubling it, you don't have to worry about scalability.
Everything changed for everyone. For me.
So it works really well for Twitch emotes.
Let me introduce this guy here. Wants into the... These memories are a little fun.
But yeah, it was like, no, let's start over and get some good looking stuff. So the thing though now is that I have an amount of empty slots and I don't have like things to fill them with. Now, here's a question, right? This'll tell you how ridiculous like Twitch's I guess scope of art is. So based on what people know about my channel, how many individual we'll phrase it this way. How many individual pieces of art do you think that I have commissioned? So we're just talking emotes and badges. No, I mean, you're a smart man, Yugachi. Okay. Okay, good numbers, good numbers. I'm so glad we're taking the task seriously.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
So either 569 or 4.20.
Do you think I can become High Summoner?
One of you is very close. Yeah, well, I think, well, not you. We might as well just.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Well, it's specifically Twitch emotes and badges. Like that's what the commission is.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
She's cute, yeah?
Fuck.
No idea.
Like I knew it was coming on the screen, but I just couldn't choose no.
Hey, but what if she
It's 75. I've ordered 75 pieces of art.
If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
Yeah, it adds up quick.
Good.
It adds up quick. Yeah. Tier 1, 2, 3, follower animated. Don't forget bit badges, because they exist as well. Or they're a bit emotes.
If it doesn't come soon,
You really
would you?
Yep. It's wild.
You said
Like a while ago I was talking about, you know, it used to be your sub badge was 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. I think it actually did. I don't even think it did every year. I think it skipped. I think it did like 1, 2, 3, 6, 12. No, that would be ridiculous. But they were definitely I don't think it was every year. And then they went 6 month, 1 year, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it was like, we definitely need more than that. We need 6 months, 1 year, 1.5 years, 2.5. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. Hang on a minute. What if we did 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 1 year? Bloody genius, genius. I know there's fucking 1, 2, 3 months. It's like, you know, it's great to have that. You know, instant, oh, okay, you know, I get a new badge every month. That's really cool. But, like, the issue you get is it really removes a lot of the incentive to have individualized custom art that might be tied to a theme for badges. And it lends itself much more to a very, not necessarily lazy, but more like incremental and obvious. So like someone whose concept I've always really liked is PJ to Caesars. So his are all like weather phenomena. So there's like a storm, a whirlwind,
Became a guardian to fight sin.
a volcano,
Revenge then?
That was the idea.
and you know, that kind of stuff. But now you're talking about like 25, 30 badges. Like, I don't think there are that many weather phenomena. And then if you take something like, let's say, Connor Cordell.
But I'm not.
So it was like you've got the suit. So you've got the guy, and then it's like, okay, you can add the shirt, you can add the jacket, you can add the tie, you can add maybe like a hat or a headpiece, you can add glasses. And then suddenly you've run out. Okay, now what am I doing? Oh, great. Now I'm doing like chromas, basically.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
So it's like almost like you're asking. It's like it lends itself very much to the how can I take a base model and add one piece to it. So like let's take an empty Lego figure and let's just put one thing on it until we run out. But they're going to have so many badges that that's not going to work. So it's almost like, you know, do you just do random shit? Or do you try and find like do you try and find something that's got 50 variations?
Where's you?
We're taking the same boat as Una.
Yuna came to this village. Since then.
Yeah, I mean, Paisley, there are ways you can go about it. So like,
This is our
no, it depends as well. So obviously, like if you look at banners, they're all over the place, right? And they're strange. It's not like everything's 16 by 9, you know, and you can just scale up and down or whatever. But like a strategy that a lot will use is you take something that like fits in the smallest one, and then you either have background imagery or icons or whatever that you can reveal more of as it gets bigger, but like the core text or whatever is always the same size, and then you've just got more or less background behind it. But like the YouTube one's crazy because you've got like this massive background, and then it just crops the ever-loving F out of it. It's very odd. He's got something in his mouth. Meow. Seed, seedling, plant, medium plant, big tree. Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is, like, so my ones, which anyone who knows or has seen, like, the reference, started with the League of Legends ranking system.
Not too shabby. Might make a good guard.
So, like, the first one is, I think it might be like some, like the unranked one or whatever. And then I don't think I've seen Walk a Miss. He's blind. Walker's blind. Walker's blind. This is not happening to me right now. I've never seen this before. This is the worst thing that's ever happened. That's terrible. What just happened? I can't believe it. In years of knowing this game, never seen that happen before. Oh my goodness me, indeed. Incredible. So yeah, based off the League of Legends badges, and then obviously that ran out after a while.
spells of ice and ice fiends of you from.
I get fire and
But what about lightning and water? Lightning and water are also opposed. This one's water, which means lightning? Oh man, yeah, just like all these horrible mods have happened. I'm like, well, guess I'm never going to beat this game. But obviously not like I've run out of badges. So when Uni did my Twitch badges, she did like those ones and then created like 3 or 4 extra ones because the assumption is that Twitch was always going to go up. So like once I got 5-year, 6-year, 7-year subscribers, the badges would last for a long time. But then they added a whole bunch in between. So it stopped mattering. And like now that's a terrible idea for badges. So I don't even know what I'm going to do for that. Because like I've got all the emotes that I've already got. And then we're going to have to come up with new emotes. And then some sort of badge progression. Just have the star, yeah? Genius. Or have the star and like the default Twitch star. And rotate it like 2 degrees. And no one will ever notice. And then you'll just like see 2 badges above and below each other. And you'll be like, something doesn't look right here. I just never say anything. Right, what command would this be, Joassi?
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kumari doesn't talk much anyway. But
I mean, I do have. There are people who have their own custom commands. I haven't checked the list in a while. Shall we have a look and see who's got... That's not the page that I wanted to be on. So these will be people that also have their own... role in MIRC.
show us what you're
Yeah, voice command. I do not know how. I do not have the know how to do that. Like when someone types something and then your computer plays an audio file. I don't know how you do Twitch API to read that stuff. I don't know if it's difficult. Maybe it would be really easy to make happen. Like the fact that I've got a text-based bot and managed to do that is a miracle in of itself. Because some of that was a pain to do. Where I was like... I was streaming and we had like 3 actual programmers who were like, what is this language? Like this programming language is not good. Alright, so people who have their individual ones... Stream Elements bot, does it do voice commands? Alright, so Choco, Crystal Chandelier, Neothevan, GGF Some Numbers, Leonis, Halfwind, Jupiterman, Uni, and Azanko all have their own custom commands. Mizo has one as well. But he's also got, like, he doesn't have his own name in the bot thing because of the role. Yeah, I think the way I've tiered it, because this is the kind of guy I am.
Another one of those. No problem.
I'm an arsehole. I shouldn't have done this, but this is fine. Glink. So I have two tiers of like people who can do things that others can't. Titus Unilulu. And the thing that distinguishes them is the ones in the higher level are allowed to add commands. Not add commands. Add, like, quotes and stuff. Because I have checked their ability to write. People who make typos get that level taken away from them. Oops. Which is not a nice thing to do, I grant you. Right? And I'm quite aware of that, but it became very clear that when I was like a free-for-all that anyone could add a command, and then the amount of times at the end of the stream I would go into MIRC and I would say, I was like, what the fuck has this person written? It's like, that's horrendous spelling, and I was just like, I just stopped people from being able to do it. So anyone's welcome to write the message in chat, and I will just copy it and do it correctly after. So yeah, if anyone tries to do like add quote, add lewd, add fucking whatever, and it doesn't work, I mean, either you're not like, because it's not like it's like anyone can do it. Because, you know, if anyone in chat could do it at any time, oof, that would be abusive. But if people think they should be able to do it and can't, it's because you can't spell. I mean, you try it, Nashlack. See if it works. You don't know. Exclamation mark, add, space, and then choose a thing and see what happens. What would you like to add? Fully expecting it to be written in Dutch, by the way. But don't edit anything, because I don't know if, like, to undo certain things. You can't just add a new command. Unfortunately, the bot's not that powerful. I don't know if MIRC can even do that. I know with like Nightbot and Moobot and whatever, you can literally add a new command. I do not know how to do that. So you could do something like this. Well, I think so. Like MIRC, like is all from scratch. I think to do it and using MIRC, you would need to have maybe something JSON or I don't know. But it's not like there's no built-in add command in MIRC. MIRC is bad. The only reason I use it is because I was able to do it. Like I have no programming knowledge. I could not program my own bot. I would not know how to do anything. Unfortunately, like some of the trickier things that has been asked for or I have wanted to add, we've been able to figure out. Oh, nice. A little 420 break. I think I'm going to like top up my tea because it's getting a little cold. Maybe put a light on.
the wind. It's nice. You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkin, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkin, there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
My father. His name is Jekt.
I will say one thing though.
Amazing!
Like, you did not tell me how big a 4080 graphics card is. This is bloody massive.
Blessing of Yevon.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkin.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day, and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jekt came to Spira.
But,
It's true, I first met Jekt 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left. The date.
You see?
Doesn't it?
You can add quotes. But yeah, it's very specific because, like, the word add,
yeah, but
there are several add quotes. So, like, I've just made, like, one command is add, and then, like, if word 1 add, if word 2, the other one. That's why there has to be the space. Oh yeah, like the thing is, like, I have no doubt in my mind, if you just tried to, like, take that brick and put it in the PCIe slot, it would just go smash, and it would just crack immediately. Surely. Like, I don't know how strong. Like, I'm pretty sure my 2070 is, like, weighing it down, like my tar down. But yeah, my exciting toys have arrived. The only thing I'm waiting for is the case and the liquid cooler. So the liquid cooling is arriving on Monday, and the case is arriving on Friday. I don't know why it's taking Amazon 2 weeks to get me a PC case, but there it is. It's kind of annoying. It is an all-in-one. Didn't know that's what AIO stood for. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's an AIO, actually. Yugachi was the one that sent me the click here to buy. Oh, my mini PC's arrived as well. So, I guess I could tell people, because no one knows that's happening, right? Oh, hang on. Let me do this. I'll do the fight first. I'll do a proper pitch of it as well. Yugachi, just for you. Oh, why is Titus going? Okay, that's fine. Turn orders can be a bit weird in this fight, but that's okay. Do the moves, Titus defend. Lancet Sinfin, Thunder Sinfin, Titus to Yuna. Here we go. Okay, so Thundersin and switch Yuna and Valifor, and it's going to be Energy Blast on Sinfin. With my 0 MP. Easy. This feels weird. It feels like he's in a different place from where he should be, but I trust that I've done the right thing. Well, I probably haven't, but that's fine. Yes, wonderful. Good. Now we got a 1 minute 40. All right, here we go. So the reason why I've bought a mini. Oh wait, oh yeah, I was gonna check. Arctic liquid freezer, 280 72.8 CFM liquid cooler, liquid CPU cooler. Oh, it doesn't even say AIO on it. Oh, I'm quite sure of that because like Planks had said the same as well when I spoke to him about it. Yeah, the damned case. So yeah, so the reason why this is terrible. Okay, the reason why I've bought a mini PC, ladies and gentlemen, is because I am a proud ambassador of AOTV. What's AOTV, I hear you ask? It stands for Always On Television. It is a 24/7 streaming tool that you can run from your own computer. Think of it like a 24/7 VOD streamer. Or I guess whatever R&D you want it to be, VOD streamer. Can you get access to this amazing opportunity? No. But also yes. Soon, but not yet. So coming to a twitch.tv soon. Right, I already have the YouTube channel Metako VODs, which you all know about and love. I also have a Twitch channel, which I'm pretty sure is called Metako VODs, where in the very near future, I am intending to have 24/7 reruns of all the challenges, the marathons and stuff like that, so that if you ever want to get a fix of me and I'm not live, well, you can go there and then you can watch me in the past. There's nothing there yet, but what this is really important though, okay? So there are two things about this you need to know. Number one, this is content that I am providing for you for free. Alright? That's just a consideration off the bat. Number two, this is a project that I can make money with. So, at the moment, this channel is literally just like it's got a nothing on it, right? So all I'm looking to get out of this, right? We're being fully transparent. All I'm looking to get out of this is to reach affiliate. So I need a certain amount of followers. I need to do a certain amount of hours of streaming. Right? And I need to have a certain amount of viewers over time. Okay? So we might play the game a little on it. Right? So, for example, there's a chance, right, that I'll do a stream here and then I'll raid myself just for the viewers and then go offline with it so that you get the viewer count for that stream rather than, because if it runs the whole time it can get messy, and then you get 24/7 round the clock taco content and I get a little bit of passive income. It's win-win-win. Everyone wins in this scenario. Ooh. Looks like Choco just PB'd in FF10 too. Pinned data.
I kept hoping.
I don't know if I posted. I don't know if I posted. I don't know if I pinned the right one. I assume I did.
I must defeat Sin.
I was just. Maybe it was that. I started to. I was in a form. This was my.
News. But yeah, I can add. I guess I can totally. I can add it to the link tree. As well.
Greetings. If there is no other summon.
Thanks, BT.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
I guess so. Just wait until Nugachi gets back so you can hear the answer. So tonight's probably not a great one. It would be okay. I've got some stuff that I need to do, but also the fact that so all I've got is like the PC just came with itself and a power supply, so I'm going to have to like connect like a monitor, keyboard, and mouse to it to set everything up, right? And then I can just unplug that after the fact.
Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem?
Right, I'm gonna send you a message, and it will make sense.
Need guidance. Filled with grief over their own death, they refuse to face their fate. They yearn to live on and resent those still alive.
Yeah.
You see, they envy the living. And in time, that envy turns to anger, even hate. Should these souls remain in Spira, they become fiends that prey on the living. Sad, isn't it? The sending takes them to the far plane.
Some...
Hey, Trilogy, thanks very much. Yuna dances. P is the greatest game in the world. 4-minute breaks, 5-minute breaks. It doesn't get better. Final Fantasy X is the optimal game to speedrun. It's such a good scene. I mean, like, with little information, you know, you can feel the seriousness, the severity, when the sconces light up and the flames, and you see, like, you know, you don't know that there are dead bodies in those things under the water, but, like, it's very implied. And it's very tastefully done. You know, and it just, the scene just gets elevated.
Yuna chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it meant. All we can...
Until the end?
Oh, don't be so base, May. Honestly, this is a classy stream.
Oh.
I hope I did okay.
You did very well. They've reached the far plane by now, but no tears next time.
I wish no more people being killed by sin. No more sendings for Yuna. Everyone stood there watching her. It was strange. And somehow horrifying. I never wanted to see it again.
So the folks who made the cutscene spent 3 months getting that scene right. Amazing. But yeah, I can believe it. Because it's as well, it's like, it's very hard to tell a story with, like, I guess, I don't want to say like these kind of polygons. I don't know if that's the right way to phrase it. You know, because you can like block a scene, you can have storyboards and stuff for like real actors and stuff for either like performance capture or, you know, actual live action film.
This is the players fight with all that strength. They forget pain.
But when you're also working or engaging with things that don't exist in the real world,
Temples beyond the jump.
and you're trying to create, you know, something that evokes an emotional reaction or response, I imagine that can be tough to get right. But then also, you know, it's like you've got the music, you've got the pacing. It's not just making Yuna move well, but like, what's the story you're telling? Yeah, very, very good.
Yuna, I want to ask you to be my guardian.
You know what? He may be a blitz.
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
What?
It's just that... Well...
We're all going to the temple anyway. Can't this wait till later?
I'm sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
My apologies.
Absolutely. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Kimari. What's
Kimari.
Up? Normally, it's a... But when Aranso uses it, that...
Hey!
Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 dum. Do 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 do. Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum bum. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Flee. Agility. I've got quite a lot of drops actually. Don't think I've ever seen that many drops for Titus before. Oh, fuck. A visitor, you say?
I could take care of those alone.
Are you cooking or are you getting food in? It'd be horrible to have to wait for food to stay cold, hot, wet, well, warm. Words are hard. Another 2K, only 5.8 to go. Nice. So you're looking, what's the word? Ketorific? Yeah. All that meat and nuts. Delicious. It definitely does the job it is in the business of selling itself to do.
You're not too bad.
God, I love all this extra dialogue. It makes me very happy to see. Do 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 dun 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 dun. Alright, just need another encounter here. There we go. Alright, we're with Lightning and Killer Bee. Yellow Element and Killer Bee on their own. Lovely. Okay, so Titus defend. Yuna, summon Valifor. Boost, Thunder, Killer Bee. Which do I enjoy speedrunning the most, and which do I enjoy for character set mechanics? Oh! What a delightful question. Alright, let's dig in order. Okay, so which do I enjoy speedrunning the most? I'm getting to the point where I think the answer is 12. Now, consideration to make for sure is if I was better at 13, it could definitely be 13. And after my last 13 run, which was the best run I was ever capable of doing and was ever going to be, that was euphoric in experience. So, to explore a little, 1, 2, and 3 are quite difficult, not to enjoy at all. But the fun element of them is difficult because a lot of it's counting steps. Yo, Choco, thank you for the raid. How was the 10-2? Congrats on the PB. So 1, 2, and 3. There's a lot of counting steps, manipulating encounters. That kind of stuff. Yeah, that's awesome. Congrats. That honestly didn't take that long. I am impressed you were able to do it that quickly. Alright, here we go. So it's Titus first to attack the main body. Summon Valifor. Toodly pound. Ah, you've only got a couple of minutes that you could possibly whittle it down by. So you're not far off at all. Energy Blast, fire. Then, thanks very much, Money Eyes. Hope you're well. So then FF4. FF4 is pretty fun. It's got a couple of stressy fights, but it's a fun run. You do have, like, I guess, some similar mechanics. A couple of skips. Some of the battle stuff is a little stressy, where you're trying to get a certain amount of things in time, and then, like, some things can go wrong. There's a lot to track as well for the glitches to work. But it's definitely up there. 5 is super stressful because of the step count. Like, the fights are really consistent. There isn't a lot that really can go wrong in the run if you play well. And stuff like that. But there's so much to go right. It can... Why am I using Sonic Wings? What the hell? What happened to my fire spell? That's wrong. I don't think there's any way I would have nudged up on my controller. Anyway, that's probably what happened. 6 is fun. It's not very stressy until you get to the end. It's got a couple of tricky bits. 6 is pretty good. 6 will be up there. Is 6 more fun than 4? I think 6 is more fun than 4.
So,
yeah.
Leave him alone and see.
That moment when
So maybe it's a little harder than 4. I don't know. 6 and 4 are somewhere. 7. I do slots, so the fights aren't particularly, like, thrilling, but they're good to do. Like, slots are still good to do. Steps are pretty fine for it. 7's pretty dynamic for most of the game. And then you get some downtime, like when you get to Crater and the weapons are awake and stuff like that. Like 7's one that's like, it's really fun in the beginning. The first couple of hours are just like all go, skips, cool fights, tech, movement stuff. And then it slows down pretty hard. It's a toughie. Like 8 starts off amazingly. I love the first like 2 hours of 8. Like even up until disc 1, and then you get a slow Laguna scene, and then you're in the prison, and then you're in the missile base, and then you're flying garden around, and you're in Fisherman's Horizon, and then you go to space and you sit and do literally nothing for 1 hour of gameplay. And then you come back down and you run to the place and you speak to someone, and then you run and speak to someone else, and then it's like, oh my god, the ending is so good. All right? 8 falls hard in the middle. 9's a great run. Super fun. Obviously, the Limblom section's classic for not being great. Again, later on, you get some like relatively dull going from A to B to A to B. So it's not like a thrill ride all the way through. It's pretty consistent though. A to B is super easy. Nah, you're not going to get like caught up in that. It's not going to throw you off at all. And just be like having the confidence to just go into a sub menu and wait and figure out what you need to do. That's really what it is. Wow, how's it going, B255? Thank you so much for the bit. Number 1 in something, that's for sure. Who knows what? So 9's definitely like high up on the list. 10, like fun. It's a fun game to play and it's fun to do. Like I enjoy the 10 speedrun a lot. But again, it's got a lot of downtime bits. 11, super cool. Love it. Like 11's great. But it's kind of weird and pacing's weird, and then obviously you've got some grind stuff in it. But I do like 11 a lot. 12 is rad. Like there really isn't anything at all that's not action-y in 12. It's got a lot of boss fights. It's got the jelly grind, which is that's fine. Takes a bit of time. There is some boring stuff. Like I think it's when you first go to Balfenheim. And it's like run through the forest, run through this area, go and do that. Like there are, every FF's got like that real lull for like half an hour to an hour or more even. Where you're just running from A to B or very little is happening. 13 is a thrill ride all the way through. There isn't really any, again, not really any downtime. Hard run, hard game.
But first,
it takes like a minute to do that though, Dragon Prince. It's really, not a big inconvenience at all. And you can do 2 shouts, so you literally only have to talk to 2 people when you do it. Yeah, 13's super good. There is a bit though, again somewhere in the middle, which isn't thrilling. Like when you go to the arcade or the play park or whatever with Saz and Vanille, it's kind of and then like chapter 11's really long. Ongoing, Marflo. I'll let you know when it gets finished. Had to bench it when I moved here because I didn't have access to being able to even play FF10.
What's a big idea?
Oh, I'm just thinking. I really hope I have the save file for it and haven't overwritten it. I could totally believe that that save file doesn't exist anymore, which would not be unlike me to do. I have on multiple occasions accidentally deleted files of other things I've been doing. Should probably check that, because that would be bad. Um, 14. It's fine. It's, you know, it's good with other people, and like the fights are cool and the dungeons are cool. A lot of the game is run from A to B. It's not up there with the offline ones for the overall experience. Like getting better at it, yeah, and like being able to like exploit some of the movement stuff, and ranges and things. There are for sure work. Yeah, there are sure good things about it, but it's not something that I've like super latched onto. But it's pretty good. 15, I enjoy a lot. It's cool. The driving segments are boring. Everything else is really fine. There's not a lot of challenge in the fights and stuff. It's not a super difficult game to beat, etc. But it's a fun one, and there isn't really any like downtime. There really isn't. Like, I think 15 probably has the least amount of downtime that I can think of. 16, I don't know well enough to have an informed opinion, so I'm not even going to entertain that as a possibility. So like that's why like 12 and 13 are always so high up on the list, because there's really interesting. Like 13 has just got the best combat as far as it goes for me. Like the fights, they're really fun. They're really satisfying when you get them right. They're very intricate, very detailed. 12, I guess, is a little more downtime, but like I said, it's, you know, like, there are times when I get really frustrated with 13. But I think, yeah, 13 I think could definitely be the top one. And yeah, it could be. But yeah, somewhere along those lines, 12 and 13 at the top. And then maybe like 9, 6 for fun.
So what? The faith. Oh, the faith. Yevon took theirs. Huh? Now, but when a son.
Wow, what were the other categories? We'll do this one quicker. So that was for enjoying speedrunning. Okay, character setting, etc. Right. Okay, characters. Oh. 4's got a lot of character in there. 6 has got a lot. Do I like 4's characters more than 6?
There was something. That song we heard. It was
Do I like 4's characters more than 6?
I tried to say something.
Cecil, Sin, Rose. 5's really fun. Okay, character 7. No, yeah. 9. 9's got a lot of heart. Like, as far as like character development goes and story and stuff, 9's a big heart tugger. I do love the story of 10. It is just a really, it's a nice journey to go along. Characters in 12, characters in 13, don't even know what they do or anything about them. Characters in 15, right up until the end. Like 1 technically doesn't really have like characters. 2's pretty simple. 3, like in the original version, there's not really much to like play off or anything like that.
My feelings for Xanarkin behind me.
Oof.
But they were there, and they grew inside me.
Yeah, maybe like 4, 6, 9. Don't know what order though. Setting 10. I think, is my favorite. Mechanics, 13, 100%. No questions asked. Mechanics and 13 are the best, by far. A very close second place goes to 10-2. 13 and 10-2 mechanically are the best games in the series, I think. And they stand out from the others. Best story is obviously 8. And best soundtrack is also 8. Those are things that we've covered before. So I'm pretty happy with that assessment. Best soundtrack obviously means best overall soundtrack, not has the best piece of music in it. Just to clarify. Best non-main FF. So the meme answer is and will always be 12 Distant Wings. Distant Wings? I don't even know what it's called anymore. Revenant Wings, sorry. I was thinking of maybe Distant Worlds or something. 12 Revenant Wings is the meme answer, which I actually I do enjoy and is fun to play. I like it. It's a good game. Crystal Chronicles is amazing. It's a hard game, and it's got banging music. It's got a fun story. It's got cool time mechanics. It's relatively straightforward, but it's super cool. The issue with Tactics and Tactics Advanced is if you're coming at it from a gameplay story perspective or a speedrunning perspective. Because from a speedrunning perspective, Tactics has got an hour grind in it, or maybe even an hour and a half, which is not very fun to do. And it's not like you're sitting mashing one button or whatever. And you can just AFK farm or just go up and down and do it yourself. The game helps yourself. It's like you're manually choosing an ability. And another grind, I think you actually have to move in it or something. I don't really remember. Tactics Advanced similarly has it. They both have grinds that last for about an hour, which is rough. I don't think anyone enjoys that part of it. The Agama grind in 1 is fine, honestly. In 5, the grinds are extremely quick. You wouldn't even realize. In 12, Jellies is a pretty fun grind, not particularly long and arduous. But yeah, those are a bit of an effort to get through. Yeah, for me it depends how much you do of 10-2. The battles are so good, absolutely incredible. Truly. The story's fun, but it does have some dicey bits to it that are a bit and are uncomfortable. Yeah, 10-2's got dress spheres. Lamar. I've been really enjoying Kingdom Hearts 1. I really look forward to doing it again. Need to put that on the channel points for this weekend. For sure. For sure. Yeah. Other side games. Because I've played a lot of them now. Dirge of Cerberus is fun, but it's really repetitive. Where it's get keycard 1, get keycard 2, get keycard 3, go to the boss, move on. It's not super exciting gameplay. But it is a fun game, and it is fun mechanically to play. And it gets super cool at the end. Let's see what else. What else is there for side games? I mean, 13-2 super fun. I call it 13 Light. Similar to 13, but a bit easier. Pretty good. Not bad story stuff with it. Some fun mechanics. Lightning Returns, pretty cool. Played incredibly little of it. Don't have very much reference at all. But it looks cool. Runs really smooth. Interesting mechanics, I guess. Like when you know what to do, the game becomes a lot more trivial. And if you don't get it and you do it like away from what the game wants you to do, then it's a very difficult and it can be a very unpleasant experience.
Don't look. I've no business. Who do you think?
Oh God, the 23rd.
I walk on the 20. Oh, what? Don't know.
What other ones are there?
But someday, the say.
Ooh, Tiro, thank you for 2 months. What other side games? I'm blanking. That's right, Jing. You can't beat it.
You could always. Anyhow.
You can't beat the original.
What?
There's nothing like it. It's beautiful in all ways.
You know what?
Um,
And who?
No, I'm
I don't remember any other side games, but Crystal Chronicles is definitely up there and is probably my number one. Not to get burnt by workload. Try not to get burnt by your oven. You can kind of see the red on my third finger. Oh gosh, Mystic Quest. Okay. Yep. There it is. No, I'm not saying that Mystic Quest is like way better than the others, but it's a brilliant game. Mystic Quest is a brilliant game. It's a really fun run. And the music is too good. Like, okay, now I'm remembering. FF Legends. Okay, now, okay, right. Legends 1, 2, and 3. I don't really know anything about them, but they're the best things in this world. Legends 3, the soundtrack is just insane. And it's really hard to find the soundtracks online. Like, Mystic Quest is huge. Incredible music. Incredible music.
You're out of you can't no one else. You're out of your league. You're out of your league. You're out of your league. You can't. You're out of your league. You can't do it, kid.
You can't. You gotta lose yourself in the music the moment you want it. You better never let it go. Yeah, Legends are so good.
The best.
And they got some weird, like Legends are like Pokemon games.
Whoa.
Doesn't have a name.
Show us one.
I wonder if anyone ever recorded me doing Rap God. I've done it like 3 times in front of an audience. Like not like a crowd or whatever, but like in front of a group of people. And I have since learned that there are a number of people who have filmed me doing things when they are not allowed to have filmed me. So I can only imagine just how much people have actually done that. But equally, I don't want to know. I don't know. I could. It's been a long time. I would be hyper rusty. Yeah, no, I bet you have a lot of videos that you shouldn't have. But the thing is, it's like knowing about that, and it's like, what about the other people?
Mark II, you know? My old man. He said they'd come back every. Man.
Yeah, I mean, I should definitely do another lewd night. I genuinely don't remember how it came about when I did Anaconda on stream
Is he alive?
and then read pornography.
But
So he's
yeah,
Like an actual pornographic novel. It's pretty good.
what would you do if you found him?
Probably kill him.
who knows? I'd probably just
I mean, this was like 2016. It was quite a while
because he
ago.
was famous.
But I'll never forget it. Because the thing is, like, I was like reading through the lyrics of Anaconda, and I was like,
It
what
hard
is this
to follow in his
song?
footsteps
Like,
as
why
a
is
son.
this in existence?
Sure.
But the honor of having a father like him surpasses all that, I think.
Well,
You shouldn't.
I. Ow!
Back to practice.
Yo!
Right over there with Snowboard
didn't
Kids
think-
fanfic. Eee.
But I couldn't help feeling.
Can only
something.
imagine that.
Sure, I had told Waka I'd help.
The Macarena. Eesh. The Macarena is a very harmless song until you look at the video and actually check the lyrics for it, and then things get a little weird. That's, well, that's a thing that happens. Macarena. I don't think anyone actually knows the words, though. 4 Maca 5 Maca 6 Macarena 7 Maca 8 Maca 9 Macarena. Macarena. What? Animaniacs are for life. Love them. Alright, I've noticed a thing that's really annoying for me right now. So I don't like having my recycle bin on my desktop background because I don't like having anything on my desktop background. And normally to get into my recycle bin, I would hit Windows key and literally just type in recycle bin. And this is on Windows 10. And now when I do that, I can't get into my recycle bin. And I don't want to like have to go into display settings, show it, double click on it to go into it, and then hide it again. It really does. Microsoft really loves Bing. No, like hiding the icons is fine, but I want to be able to just search for the folder and go into it and delete everything from my recycle bin and then click out of the window. It's a big problem. Like the only right now, based on the last time, I have to go into the settings and then what's it in, personalization or something? And then it's not themes. Is it themes? Desktop icon settings. And then recycle bin. And then I have to make it visible. Then I can double click on it.
Stop right there, goers.
And then I can clear it out.
You guys are... Because this year, us Aurochs are taking the cup.
It's...
What in Yevon's name?
Well, it happened for the first time today, but it's going to keep me up at night.
We were on the sphere. We were? Mr. Micah is here.
Already?
The number 3 dot.
What's up now?
Maester
Right click.
Micah has arrived. That's
View.
Micah? Maester?
Oh, you mean like show desktop icons?
Peoples of Spira.
Yeah, but then sometimes I have desktop icons.
The tournament is being held.
So like almost everything that I download,
50 years? Shouldn't he be...
I download to my desktop. I hate the downloads folder. It's so inconvenient and out of the way.
Let's all go see.
The desktop's right there. That's where everything should be. And then, you know, the desktop is a great place to then move things. Okay, yes. Specifically for the recycle bin, that would be a quicker solution. But then it ruins everything else. Kind of. Anyway, Shepard, thank you for 31 months. Hello there. How are you? I ain't ever using... No, I'm not using download folder. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. So I also confirmed today at the shop
That's a Guado, right?
where I
Who could it be?
bought my third different juice. Juice is just bad in Sweden. Like Swedish juice is flavored liquid trying to taste like juice. But I'll tell you what I saw in the shop that I thought was really weird, that I've never seen before. And it was like Coke syrup and Sprite syrup. It was like the solution that you add to turn a drink into like Coke. It was really weird. I have got multiple options for tea now. I'm like going through the ones right now. Or currently. But yeah, I'd never seen that in a store before. Bubble water. Interesting.
I vow to carry on his legacy and to fulfill my duties as maester to the best of my abilities.
You too. Bow your head.
I can't even say that. I don't know how to pronounce the accents. But you know, I would give it a go. I would give it a go. Right, what are we doing? Blitzball, blah 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 blah. Luca, yada yada yada. Locker room, etc. etc. Do bum 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 bum. Biddly-diddly-dee, bum 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 bum.
We're playing the Albert. That's right. We. First things first.
I mean, almost everyone here speaks Swedish. And pretty much every single person I've spoken to defaults to Swedish. Generally, I think it depends on maybe like what city you're in. Like the level of English is very high. I have had a couple of conversations where people haven't actually had the English skills to be able to like deliver on the conversation. Like they just don't know the words. But yeah, no, I do fully intend on learning the language, even as a courtesy to my colleagues.
It didn't even occur to me to think, and the one that I don't know why.
I'll bet it is. How is your Hungarian coming along? But yeah, even other people I've spoken to who are like they've moved from other countries to Sweden, like pretty much everyone has learned it from what I've seen. It is, of course, a very small sample size, like less than 30 people, I would say. Who is that guy? I don't know. I mean, a lot of the people that I know from Germany, very good at English. They were, but a lot of people that like I know from Germany and the Netherlands, like pretty much learn English from watching TV. And it seemed like that was pretty common. The general public of England isn't even very good at English. I would be super down to do, or to have an old school Final Fantasy.
In Xanarkin, we do this to cheer on Blitz players. You try it too. Put your fingers in your mouth like this. Like this? Not like that. This.
Oh.
Then you just blow.
It's not.
Hey. Then. Well.
Yes.
Hey-oh. You just put your fingers in your mouth. No, not those fingers. Wink. No, not that mouth. Wink. It's vile. It's disgusting to even think about. Anyway.
I thought every town was.
Towns. Because.
What about loot?
That must have been the problem.
The Crusaders.
They protect.
Blitzball is real. Spear us a little. Is that?
Yeah, like I tried for a long time to do finger whistling, and I've been able to create a sound, but not with not with consistency. It's effort. I get like how good it is.
Let's go.
You know, with the extra volume you get on it. But yeah, I struggled a lot in getting a sound out of that. For sure. For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. I love gold.
Orange.
Let's ask.
Pew. Yeah, my head of music at high school did it. And yeah, you paid attention when that happened. Although I had a horrible experience once with someone at university when, like, I was super used to this. Like, if someone in my family wants to get the attention of someone else and they're, you know, like far away or a distance away, you would whistle at them. You go, and that's just how you got their attention. And I did this to someone at uni, like, because I think I shouted their name or whatever, and they didn't hear me. So I whistled, and they turned around and got really mad at me for being rude, and I was like, chill out. I was like, I'm sorry that you find that rude. Where I'm from, that's how we communicate with each other. They were very unhappy with me about that. But then there were other people who were like, can I have your honest opinion on this? And when you give your honest opinion, you learn immediately that's not what they asked. Even though every single one of the words was, please give me your honest opinion about how this thing was that I've done, what they wanted to hear was, you did great and I'm proud of you. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. Yuna gone missing.
Where? Yuna's been in exchange for her safety.
Nope. No jokes here. Just straight up lost.
I'm going. This will be no. They're telling the Aurochs. I mean,
Wakas, he'll take care of the Albed. Let.
Oh, well, enjoy your evening meal together, Yugachi. I will speak to you soon. Why did the Albeds put the match ultimatum in? Like, wait, I don't understand. Like, is it like throw the match or we'll kill the girl? Like that kind of thing? Do 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 do.
Ancient, they are most.
I mean, they're well. I mean, like, yeah, they're pretty hated by the old guard in Spira for the mechanic ways. I don't really know how Blitzball got involved, to be honest. It's not something I've thought about at length. Oh, I mean, like, there are reasons why it might not be nice to whistle at someone. And then you've got, like, the nuance of the type of whistle. Which is maybe getting like into the little bit of like sublime and ridiculous. Because there's a difference between, like, I would like to think anyway, like, there's a big difference between, like, a call whistle and, like, a wolf whistle. Or catcalling someone. You know? But also, you know, it's impersonal, blah, blah, blah. I can see why it wouldn't be. That nice or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I just didn't know. And this was not one of those places... or times when someone was like, let me explain why I'm unhappy about what just happened. That was like, don't fucking do that again. That was before the teacher days, where everyone is just great because no one's like getting mad and losing their rag at you for things, and everyone's just like, yo, thanks very much, Tibex. How's it going? You know, it's like, oh, I don't like that, or I'd prefer this, or that's not the way to go about this, or that's rude, or whatever it is. And they just explain the problem, and then we don't do the problem. It's good. I like it a lot. Alright. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ah. Do 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 do. Okay. Sphere grid, fine, fine, fine. A Blitzerator.
But the referee.
We gotta tell Waka. I thought I just told you not to tell Waka. Legendary acting. Legendary.
He won't laugh. Let's.
That's the crazy thing, right? Because the Albert Sykes, like I mean, I said this the last time. It's like they've got the greatest goalkeeper in the history of Blitzball. Like those, and seriously, those guys are stacked. They're really hard to beat as the game goes on. Well, as like Blitzball goes on, like Nimruk obviously is broken. Who's the other one? Belveda, Vergen. I don't remember what their names are. But they're stupid good. Alright, okay. Defend thunder attack. Lightning steel, lightning steel, lightning steel, lightning steel, lightning steel, lightning steel. Oh, there are lots of weird AI nuances. So like, especially like later on when you're like higher leveled, a lot of their like shooters or attackers will get like right up to the net and then pass to the midfielder. Or like right across the field, and then their defenders and midfielders will shoot from the halfway line and stuff. There's some real odd bits.
What is it?
There were these all bed that saved my life when I first came to Spira.
It absolutely is. It's pretty weird.
He even gave me food. I was kind of hoping that this was the same ship, but it's not. I wonder if they're all gone.
Or is it?
What happened?
Sin came up with us. I made it out okay, but I don't know what happened to their ship.
Was there anyone called Sid on that ship?
I don't know. They were all speaking that Al-Bed language.
I see.
So who's Sid?
He's my uncle, but I've never actually met him.
Wait, so that means you're Al-Bed too, Yuna?
On my mother's side, yes.
What?
Sid is my mother's brother. He became distant after my mother married.
Yeah, the jump's pretty standard Final Fantasy superhero jump.
You're worried he was...
Don't tell Waka about Yuna's lineage. The thing about Waka...
You never had much love for the Elbed.
Whoa!
We gotta tell Waka!
You gotta tell Waka.
I thought I told you not to tell Waka.
But it turns out that Titus is racist too. Absolutely incredible. Who are these random Aurochs? Who is that guy? He's the fucking Wolverine of Blitzball. Subchraiser. It's super not Nimruk. Now, having said that, Nimruk wears the face mask, right? So it could be Nimruk maskless. It seems really, like, obviously it would seem like bizarre to remove his mask for that match. Or maybe like he earned his mask of shame for losing.
And I don't think Waka would...
You don't...
It sure does. Or maybe, yeah, maybe they just fired him. That totally makes sense too. Oh wait, we want to save because we're definitely winning Blitzball today. I am not making concessions. Yo, what's up, Smoxin? Thank you very much for 6 months. Good to see you too. Be the only bald streamer.
The game starts. We're playing.
Your package is now on its way to an agent.
Are you?
All the... I'm sorry.
Hey,
Don't go near Al.
Technically, I have hair everywhere. You know, in a manner. Oh, we can do the save here. Oop. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I've been growing it out a bit. I need to tame the mane.
The game starts soon. No time for warm
But yeah, there are definitely
Ready?
easier bits than others. Not yet, Killjoy. It's on hold until I get a break.
I got something to tell you boys. After this game, I'm retiring. I promised myself this would be my last tournament. Win or lose.
Nah, I'm about it. I'll do a big weekend grind or something and just crank it out.
We're here, we might as well win.
It'll be worth the pain. It has to be, right?
I'm warming a bench. He's taking my place. All right, boys, let's win this one. Let's make the goers goners.
let's blitz.
I saw you floating there on the sphere.
Hey, you weren't supposed to see that.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't be phobic. You would be philic, baldophilic. 70 hours of game time in Act 1 of 3. Baldur's Gate 3 is an epic. You know, I think you could just get lost in Baldur's Gate 3. I think it's a you know, it's a game of the age, of the era.
But who? A championship. Our legend. This looks.
I mean, I haven't played it at all, but from what I've heard, like, it must be absolutely incredible. Palatophobia. Any palatophobes in chat? That's a weird question. Could definitely catch some people out with that line. All right, here we go. This time we're taking no prisoners. Boom, perfect start. It's already won. I have the mental edge. Look at them. Terrified. They don't know what's going on. What's this guy doing? Swimming in his own base. So what can we do to counteract that? Swim in circles. Oh yeah, you can fear anything. Probably. Oh my goodness, pardon me. Oh my goodness. Hey, this is getting kind of close. So the only important thing again is we have to make sure that Titus gets a turn. Very important. And we really want to make sure Balgerda doesn't get a turn in, because that really effed things up last time. Made me very upset. But it's okay. I'm feeling good, feeling strong, feeling confident, feeling duck confy, and other words. All right, so what we need to get Titus on his own here. There he is. Shit, I've only got 3 pass. Fuck! 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 My bro! Come on, come on, come on, come on. the ball goes into Titus's hands and Titus gets an action off. Oh, thank goodness. Go, 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 go. That was like to the free. Oh gosh. I like pulled something doing that. Oh, ooh, like ow. Oh, Leah, like that's I've definitely done damage to my back somehow. Okay. Did I just see Grav shooting from the halfway line? What an absolute baller. Go on, son. You get in there, lad. Ooh. Alright, where's it going? Oh, ball sack. Right back into the middle. Okay, so now I need to get away from Grav. Oh, I'm fucked. This is not good. This is not good. Low, 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 low. Can't block it? Perfect. Let's go! Alright, so we're getting chased. Not ideal. It's okay. Just play the game. Play the game out. Play the game out. Four pass. Is 4 enough to get it to here? I think I have to give it to Jasu and try and get it. Okay. Avis is an okay one because his attack is so low. Okay, good. Ooh. Do we go for the goal? I think we have to just run it down. I think we just have to run it down mid. It's a little early on the timer, but it's fine. Have I actually got no opposition? Hilarious. I'm so glad I got jack shot so that I wouldn't get any opposition. On defense. Alright. All we have to do is make it to the 3-minute mark. Oh, look at that. Letty's deep inside Avis's hitbox. I love it. Oh, Jasu, Bada joining in on the back end. This is huge. This is intense, folks. What's he going for? He's going for the... Oh, Bata playing well above his pay grade and getting the immediate defend on the ball. Absolutely huge. But what's this? I hear a buzzer go off. The fans are getting tetchy. They seem to be calling for vodka. Vodka, 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 vodka. Is anyone else calling for vodka?
Everyone's...
I mean, yeah, I would never choose vodka if I had the chance. Like, if someone was like, you have to drink something alcoholic, but I had, like, any choice, it would not include that. Corpaclani, oh man. I haven't listened to Corpaclani song in years. I don't think there's been much of a reason for me to. Like, you know, they do the music they do well. I'm not, like, thrilled by it. It's not like...
To be honest, it really was...
amazing, but it is what it is.
I wonder what's...
Yeah, it's like... It's not like you don't go there to be, like, challenged with your... musical listening. But it is fun music. And we've got the ball. And we are going to win. But I really want to score. Because I need attention. Like, this is one of the dumbest things you can do, is know that you've won the game and push it anyway. But I can't help it. I can't help it. I am that guy. Oh, nice little triangle there. I've never heard that in the music before. Okay, we might not have time. Sadly. Oh, balls. Jasu! Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. I mean, we can maybe get a shot in. It's not going to go in, but... Oh, she is a phenomenally skilled singer. Vodka. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Do 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 dum do 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 bam boo do 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 dum do 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 Damn do do da 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 da. Alright, here we go. Nice crit, Walker. Well played, well played, well played. I have gotten myself some OKT. I have a shop that I can go to get nice tea, fancy tea. And I have an online source. Wow, 3 crits in a row for Waka. Incredible. for online ones. It seems to be that there are some things that are actually quite common in Sweden to buy online. And just have them delivered. I know, okay, I'm sorry, Kaisa. I did win Blitzball, Shinrami. It was huge. It was the greatest match of Blitzball anyone's ever seen in the history of time. Could have been better, but, you know, it was pretty great still. So yeah, I have some T options. I'm just working my way through the one that I'm on right now. And then we'll be good to go. But yeah, Ginger Singer, I was saying, is like one of the most technically able singers, certainly that I've seen in years. So as far as like female heavy metal screamer singers, I think, like, so for me, I think the best screamer is probably still Angela Gossow, who used to be the lead singer for Arch Enemy. Alyssa White Glues, I think that's how her name is said, who's the current singer for Arch Enemy. I think she's a better singer. I think she's a better singer than Tatiana. But this, I think her. I don't know. It's hard to tell because, like, I've seen Ginger when they've performed live, and there's not the same oomph. I feel like Angela live always delivered at the same quality. Like, as the albums. But I think Alyssa's the best singer of the three of them. But I've certainly heard some not great like screams. What's the name of the... Oh, hang on, I don't even remember what the band is. Okay, let me think. Oh, I'm gonna say Spirit Box. I was in my head, I was like White Box, and I'm like, it's not White Box. That's not the name of a band. Lead singer for Spirit Box. She's got some chops. And I'm pretty sure she's still quite young and new in it. Spirit, not Spear. Spirit Box. I mean, they're pretty groovy band. They've done some heavier stuff as well. Yeah, Floor Jansen's a phenomenal singer. She's got some oomph. I wouldn't say her shouts are that powerful from what I've heard anyway. Who does Callan Quinn? That's not a girl. We're talking about girl singers. I mean, I don't know how any of those sounds going. Izzy Hale doesn't have any. She doesn't have. She doesn't have any like growls or fry scream or anything like that. She's like she just has dirty vocals. It's like you take someone like Corey Taylor. Like Corey Taylor shouts, but he's not a screamer. Like he doesn't scream, but he's got some like really powerful shouting. I would say Izzy Hale's closer to that.
You really? Shouldn't you? I can't be lying. Yeah. Come on. The Blitzy don't make those.
Well, if you go by interviews, it comes down to the fact that he's got such a giant neck. There's got to. I mean, the thing is, there are a lot of people who have no training and just do it and are very good and have no problems whatsoever. And either they've just lucked upon having good technique or having a balance of on and off and rest and whatever.
Sorry for making you wait, Yuna. I had some promises to keep, yeah? From now on.
Where
Then welcome back, Sir Waka.
yeah, it just hasn't done anything. Or like damage wise, and you've got people who have no technique, who have a great sound, and just destroy their throats because they don't know how to do it. Yeah, and they put themselves under far too much strain. Like there's so many metal singers
Not really. We don't know where
who have been out of action for months at a time
thanks to Maester Seymour.
from screaming.
It was so powerful.
Yeah, Flora's got a really rich sound, like a really mature, rich sound.
Hey, you! Don't just stand there. All of this is your fault. Getting swallowed by sin, ending up here in Spira, not being able to go back to Xanark, and everything. I'm telling you, it's all your fault.
But yeah, there's some of you have that, like... like really beefy growls. Yeah. I mean, yeah, with Trivium, Heafy just like... They did an entire album cycle with no screams because he couldn't do it. The thing for me now with Matt's vocals... So, like, there are lots of things that go on about it. So, like, for example, the first album he was what, like 17? Like the demo he was 13 or something, right?
Then I went to Xanark
so his voice is naturally going to sound different anyway.
Why did it have to be me?
But the other thing as well is, like, he's been getting singing lessons very obviously, and he's been doing, you know, he shows his vocal warm-ups and techniques on stream and stuff like that. As far as technique goes, his singing has gotten incredibly better, or that's poor wording, but it's significantly improved. And Trivium's live show is much better than it was 8 years ago, 10 years ago. Like, early on, they were a good band, but, like, the singing wasn't great. And I still think Paolo's singing is subpar. It is. But I feel like Matt can actually deliver on the songs that they do for a whole set now. Back in the day, his pitching was, like, iffy at best. And it's like, if you do a sloppy guitar solo or miss a riff or something, you can like, that wasn't great. But you can think like, oh, you know, something might have happened. They made a mistake. There was a light or whatever. You know, there are reasons why something like that might happen. But to...
Sorry you feel that way.
But to be like pretty out of tune and have poor intonation all the way through a gig, is that's a much more obvious problem. Yeah, I mean, it's like, so Matt's got a really good low end that doesn't really get used in Trivium stuff at all. So Paolo does like the higher harmonies live. I don't think, like, I reckon Matt can probably do the higher harmonies live better than Paolo and just put them on. Because like whenever Bullet for My Valentine brought in their bass player, I can't remember his name. I did say Trivium, yes.
It's all right.
All right. Will I ever go home? Back to Xanarkand?
That's up to Jecht.
I assume they haven't done a band change. I know they got a different drummer in after Padfoot Prongs Padge left. I'm not great with names. Right, let's find out. Okay, bass is blue. Is it Jamie Mathias from 2016? Yeah, okay, I think that's the right guy. And Artigo, thank you for 11 months. Hello. But yeah, like when they brought in the bass player, like he shares a lot of the live vocals with Matt Tuck. And like that's another person who trashed his vocals. So Matt does a lot of the screams now. And does a really nice balance of, he doesn't always sing the chorus in the songs. And then sometimes he'll come in with like harmonies and bits and pieces, but like they really share the vocals smart in Bullet songs live. And yeah, and I think bands that do it and do it well, like all credit to them. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's some things I don't mind it. Like I think so, like for like the last 2 albums that Trivium have done, like they've really pushed it, like as far as the musicality goes and the composition and arrangement. And like In the Court of the Dragon, I think is a stunning album. Not that every single one I really love. Sin the Sentence is banger, banger, banger. Some of the songs are a bit weird. You know, but they were kind of like exploring themselves as this like new ensemble with having Bent on drums.
Thank you, Sir Orin. You're welcome to join us.
And he comes too.
But yeah, some of the songs, like the viol songs, are interesting in Matt singing. And there's definitely some like, I guess, richer tones. I don't know how the best to describe it, but like when you're talking about the opera stuff.
You'll meet eventually.
Well, I'm fine with it. I've it's never like stuck out to me like, don't like that.
What's our itinerary?
Yeah, I think he's been huge for the band. Because like when they got the other Nick, I can't remember his last name. The other Nick, I don't know why I said that. When they got the Nick guy on drums, oh, absolutely, McTiger. Like he had like the blast beats and he had some of the heavier, thrashier bits, and some of the songs around in Waves have got those more technical bits. Yes, it's done.
Think that's gonna help.
Yeah, but like that was like for me, I was like, oh, this will be a good person after Travis, and that didn't work out. And then the guy they had after for Silence in the Snow, I like the temp guy, who was horrendous live and couldn't play any of their repertoire. Like I don't know the guy. I don't know how good a drummer he is. I don't know like his background or whatever. All I know is They got him in. My understanding is that he was using drum triggers for everything. And anytime I saw live stuff, he just couldn't. He didn't have the chops to play it. Like the classic one is whenever they would do. What is it? Kiristego Men. And you've got that triplet stuff, or like, yeah, triplet stuff on the double kick. And he couldn't do it. Actually, no, it's just doubles at the start. And he just couldn't do it. And then when they got Alex Benton, who is just an absolute phenomenon of drumming, who can hold down all the groovy stuff, but can tear it up like big time. Yeah, and I think he hits it bang on. That's the thing I love about it, is I think he hits the nail on the head. He's got the chops to go absolutely nuts, but doesn't overdo it. Like, he doesn't get in the way of the songs. He's got some incredible chops. Absolutely. But yeah, and then obviously Avenged Sevenfold, their newest album. I can't remember what it's called. Yo, enjoy the sub, Tommy. It's a weird album. I don't know if it's going to be one of those. So,
I promise.
The first time I heard this in the sentence, I was not a fan. I was like, it's all right. And then I listened to it more, and I started, it really grew on me. Like, I really turned around on it in a positive way.
What are you looking at?
And I wonder if this is one of those. No, I will say, I'm not a big fan of the stage. There are some songs I think are bangers on it, and there's stuff that I really enjoy in the album. But as an album, like, I didn't come around on that to being like, oh, I really like that. So since they got their current drummer in, and they've been doing more prog stuff, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to stick with Avenged Sevenfold long term, but we'll see. I mean, some of the stuff's really cool. Balls. But yeah. But I think, yeah, Matt Tuck was one. He did his throat in. Happens. This one looks slow. Wait, where did my third party member go? Where's Waka? The 23rd. Oh, there's the boy. Good mind yourself. Sir Orin can do everything. He's so much better than you. Oh, come on. Honestly, Waka. Do-do-do-do-do-do. That's a bomb. Oh, huge, and a single bomb at that. Absolutely delicious. I love it, 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 I love it.
I'll be right back.
Do you know where these ruins are from? A most ancient city. I'm relieved to hear you say that, Lady Samana. Like, did they just get a shaky dude to voice act making, or like, is this a guy who's like, I've got, it's like just trust me, this is going to play. And I was like, the ladies will go wild for Mr. Mikan.
Ladies, yeah.
How does everyone know me? Just by looking.
There have been reports of a large... Do take care.
Thank you.
Good. We are...
A large fiend, you say? I like fiends. How do you like your eggs in the morning? I like mine with a fiend. It's a bit weird.
And every time.
Smash. Smash. Nice, nice. We like it.
Hey, I'm a guardian now, so watch out. I'll be
Yep.
right back.
And obviously everyone knows with Guardian status you get plus 10 attack and plus 50 defense. An idiot. This guy Titus thinks he can take on anything. Do 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 do. Bum bum bum. Dun 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 dun. Yada da dum da 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 dum but Milady Summoner. This is my child. Yes. She wants to be a blitzball when she grows up. Kali.
Lady Yuna, yes.
We're... Look... I'll... And good luck.
Oh, why do we all have to, like, emote react?
What's the calm?
What's the big thing that everyone needs to know, you know?
Yuna's dead, but Sin's still here. Wait.
Don't say it.
Even people can sleep. That kind of... Don't say. Your words that...
How's it going, Tommy? Ambush! Oh, okay, so this is the tricky one. This is where we make the decisions. Is where we make the hard decisions. Do we res Titus or do you try to get away? Usually the answer is you try to get away. Okay, we got some high HP characters that worked out. It's alright, nothing to panic about. Let's go. Oh, Blitzball. Huge. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Or will I? You always have to make things hard. So, how long do you think the processing's gonna be, Nashlax? I'm thinking like we could like throw it down at the end of stream. I could go on for a bit longer. Because it's getting close to 9. Yeah, this like end of Mihan into Old Road does lag a little. I mean, what I could do is I could go up until Mushroom Rock Road skip. And then see if when we get to Jose. which will take a bit of time, but not. Ooh. Yep. Probably about maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
I'll be right back.
Do 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 do. Yeah, that's the one where like it can just go up and up steadily. Sometimes it'll hang, and sometimes it'll be like, "Oh, I'm done." YouTube's weird. Oh god, another ambush? Right, we'll keep an eye on it. Okay, good. Oran's a good one. Oran's a good one to hit. We like it. We like it. Okay, I'm good. We're all good. It's like, it's beautiful. It is like there are certain relationships that YouTube is like being in. And it's like, oh, you thought I was going to hit? No. I did this a long time ago. Or no, I won't accept you. Oh, where? Boom, boom, boom.
I'll be right back.
Over here.
I won't go so easy on you next time. We'll defeat.
I will not listen to you, measly summoner lover. Oh, praise be to Yevon.
It isn't. My name is.
What was all that about?
You mean the one got?
I heard they were to you.
Looks like Albad talked to me.
Let them. They still.
Oh yeah, the Albads are bad. That's for sure. We know that. Facts.
And it's all because. Don't. Well, I. Still. People are depending on. Yes. Thank you. Now, I feel.
Good. Dum, 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 dum. All right.
But this is.
I'm going to the chicken shop.
Is that
They kid.
where we're?
Yeah.
Sir Orin's.
Where were you, Guardian boy?
Well.
Cha 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 cha. Dum. Bring. Bleeding. Alright, 5.5 minute break. Check it out. Ryan Sie Schwupaf.
That sunset was different from the one I
Burp.
saw in Kilika. It was quiet, almost gentle.
What you up to?
Pretty.
Sure is.
I wish I could live in a place like this. Peaceful. Living with a smile on my face every day.
You can once you beat Sin, right?
But then, a new sin will be born anyway.
Well, then you can just beat it again.
I wish I could.
Hey, you can. Trust me. You are the best summoner out there. Yuna, why does sin always come back?
Sin is our punishment for our vanity. And it will not go away until we've atoned.
How do we do that? What did we do that was so bad in the first place? Ah, was it using lots of Machina or something? Oh, wait, was that such a bad thing, really?
It's funny. Ever since I was young, I never questioned it. But now that you ask me if it is that bad,
Oh boy.
I don't know.
Oh, it's been a long old day.
There are so many things I don't know.
Well, then we're the same. Oh, such thinking is very unbecoming of a summoner. Sound like Micah?
Did I sound like him?
That's not very nice, you know.
You know, during a game, you have to think of Blitz and nothing else, you know?
Okay.
You can't think, that's a cute girl on the fifth seat from the right. And you can't be thinking about where you're gonna go on that date, because the minute you do, that's when you lose. You see, Yuna, what I mean is, you really shouldn't worry, you know? After we beat Sin, that's when you can worry about the future.
I guess.
But Yuna, how are you supposed to beat something big like that?
The final summoning. It's the only way to defeat Sin. The only way. With it, we can call the final Aeon. That's the goal of the pilgrimage. The faith of the final summoning lies waiting in the far north to greet summoners that complete their pilgrimage. At the world's edge in Xanarkand.
In Xanarkand?
She means the ruins of a city destroyed 1,000 years ago.
Banner's orange slumping against the pillar. It's like, hey you.
That's what I've heard.
You'll see it for yourself soon enough. Yuna, come back inside.
You will go with us to Xanarkand?
Yeah, I'll go. I'll go to Xanarkand.
Doing good, Panda. How are you?
To see it with my own eyes. I knew it couldn't be my Xanarkand.
Or could it?
But I had
In
to
a
make sure.
world. Oh, ow. That sounds incredibly unpleasant. But hey, sushi's good. We like that. Zonk. Halli du sadwi.
Wintersa. I meant to say pardon.
Oh.
I I am ready. Hello.
Huh?
It means if you are.
Yeah, let's go into a fish coma. Yeah, there are a lot of things in my life that I've seen labeled as, you know, for 2 or for 3. I'm like, you don't know me. And then there are things you get for 1 and you're like, what the hell? 1 person would die if they tried to eat this. To the Chocobo Corral. Yeehaw! Wow, we seem to have got ourselves a doggone garden. That was supposed to be goddamn vermin, I think is what I was... Vermin? I don't know what I was trying to say. Oh wow, that was a big hit. I'm not about what just happened there. Yeah. It is, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, you go to, like, I remember the first time I went to a Yo Sushi.
Now I know I can.
Give me a break. Like you.
It was you. If you're always.
Yeah, right.
And it was like, just so much. You just pick up a plate. Like, you're paying out the arse for it. Like, it's gonna be very expensive, but like, for some reason, it's just very easy to eat a lot. All right. Okay. So it does look like the video's got a bit of time to... Okay, this is like... This is why you save immediately. This fight's just crushing. Look at it. Just look at me get absolutely demolished. Okay, I get 1 turn in with Walker. We'll go to Orin because he's got all the hit points. And he gets away like a beast. Like a beast. Like, an ambush with those guys are terrifying. Yeah. That's alright. We'll go through the MRR skip and go from there. Do 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 do.
I won't go so easy on you next
Bam
time.
bam. Dunk 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 dunk. Right. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Wow. Yeah, it's been pretty ick. Fortunately, I haven't died, which has been great. But yeah, it's been really dicey. So I know there's a cutscene after this, but oh my gosh, I didn't even know if you got close to that there was a cutscene here.
Sorry.
Disgusting. Because you got this bit here, and then you leave south after talking to the guard, and then you would hope that you can see it before going back up again.
Show me how to
Wait around.
Thank you for your...
You're welcome.
So,
What? I mean, I guess Gada's the only one that you interact with, like, in the run as far as, like, moving to them to talk to them or whatever.
Maester Seymour.
oh,
Yes.
I need to have Summoner Yuna.
But...
Do not worry. I will take full responsibility.
Very well.
It is...
Yuna. Oh.
Who did...
He's a maester.
All right, here we go. Serious time, I guess.
All hail.
Okay. Oh, no, I keep, like,
Brave Crus... Believe
forgetting
in
to
the
split.
I, Seymour Guado...
Sir! What's going... Why is Maester Seymour... They're using Albed's map.
Even going against the... Waka?
Ask him.
Ah, I would be most interested in hearing...
I've got...
Sir Oren must...
You're...
Please.
Maester... Why is...
Please. Both the Crusaders and... This operation meet... Although it may be sacrilege... And I, as a denizen of...
But...
Pretend you...
Beg your pardon, but...
Then pretend...
From the first time I laid... But you know...
Alright, it does seem like the video is just processing normally. Minute for minute. Alright, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. For the chips. Fuck. Okay, so that's not the skip. I think I forgot to walk, which is fine. Again. Sure. It's all right.
Brave Crus. Believe in the path you have. I see more Guado.
Why is Maester C? They're using Albed's map.
Even going against the Waka,
Ask.
Ah, I would be most interested in hearing.
I've got.
Sir Oren must.
You're.
Please.
Excuse Maester Seymour, why is...
Please. It's true. How both the Crusaders... This operation... Although it may be sacrilege... And I, as a denizen of...
But you...
Pretend you...
Beg your pardon, but...
Then pretend...
What? Pretend I didn't say it?
For the first
No.
time I laid... But you know...
Chanel? Alright, here we go again. Second try. Circle's the walk button, right? Yes, got it. That's it. That's it. That's all you do.
Excuse me, Lady Summoner Yuna?
Go, go,
Yes.
go, 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 go.
Maester Seymour requests your presence there, ma'am.
Woohoo! I would be down. It'd be really funny if there was a cam skip, or what would be even funnier if there was like. Hang on, sorry, I should probably focus. There was, but it was like an optional. There's just like a button to not do it. Okay, so we're looking for this crack here, I believe. Oh, I can't see it. I have no idea what I'm looking at anymore. Okay. Where's the crack, man? Why can't I see you? There's a diagonal up into the right crack. Where are you? Why does the screen look different today? We're just gonna have to wing it then. Oh, is this it? Are you my friend? Okay, we're definitely in. I just don't know what I'm looking for anymore for some reason. Where are you, crack? Where's the crack? don't know where the crack is. Are you the crack? You maybe the crack? Alright, we'll try it. I don't even know what I'm looking at, but I'm looking at something. What? Okay, I don't know how I turned sideways. I must have accidentally knocked my controller. Okay. We'll try here. No, I think I'm fucked. Oh, was that the crack, actually? But yeah, I'm pretty sure I've been pushed into the soft lock territory now. I think I might have spotted the crack, though. I'm committing to here. I think I find the crack I was looking for. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen. Yosh. First try. Yeah, once I got the lineup, it was fine. Now, this is where everything goes wrong. I want everyone to know that. I don't have notes that take into consideration...
I thought I... Or maybe it was...
Right? I do not have notes that take into consideration the skip that I've just done. I want everyone to be really aware of that. So we're just going to be
people die.
Feeling it up.
When will she stop dancing? When will it
So I guess we'll just save a lot more and we'll see what happens. There's like an 8-sphere level thing we can't do with Yuna now. Kamari we don't care about. We don't need that. I don't know why Walker gets a strength +2, but maybe that's important and maybe it's not.
I see you. Huh? Many, but your
what? Sin had.
And then Yuna's not getting this one either.
What do
Yeah.
turn from
the past 10?
And we don't do any of that. So that's also fine. And there's that menu there. After Sin Spawn GUI 2.
Now more than ever,
That might matter.
anyone else?
So that's cool and all. But the good news is, we don't have to worry about that. Because it's time to finish for tonight.
I understand.
So just gonna wing him. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be good.
Yuna, take me as your pillar of strength.
Take me as your pillar of
As
strength.
Yuleska had her Lord Zael.
Oh yeah.
Lady Yuna.
All I know is I don't have to do any Yuna menuing until via Purifico. Which I assume is fine. Ooh, we have a character model again. We're still way off screen.
Yeah.
Soon as checked us in, the cycle repeats.
sin.
So he killed all those people just for a chance to see me?
That's he wanted to. Do you?
How?
So he, as long as he wants.
You got. I'm not done talking.
Don't you run away. You're the one running. Oh, that's the best no you there is in the history of video games. Oh, this is really weird. When does the screen go back to normal? I assume it's on the next screen. Or at least I hope it is. Okay, this is pretty normal. Yep, that's looking pretty normal. And there should be a save just on the right.
Hey. She's.
She's a grumpy one, am I right, Lamau?
In dark times, she must be. She must shine bright.
Huh?
Shine bright like a diamond.
Times, Yuna tries
Shine
hard.
bright like a diamond.
If we worry,
Shine bright like a
she
diamond.
tries harder.
Beautiful like diamonds in the sky. Tonight, you and I. Beautiful like diamonds in the sky.
Smile. Let me see.
I don't know. Oh, free shit. Yes. Yes, give me the soft ring. Hey, thanks, Azurite. I'm not going to say that you arrived just at the end of the stream or anything. But you definitely just arrived at the end of the stream. 406. Actually, I want to see it in my head of PB, just for the lols. Okay, how in the hell am I 6.5 minutes behind my sum of best? How is my sum of best at 10:15 and my PB's in 11:11 or 11:02? What? I'm so ahead. I'm so ahead of my PB. Oh gosh, I don't want to see those. Okay, we need to hide those splits forever. PB pace.